first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Black Baylor tight. Hey, Ray.
On play action. Now Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
A gain of 23
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Hampton will take this one into the end zone for a Charger touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he will score. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Two-point conversion.
They're going to try to run it and give it to Gibbs. And he will get in. And they take the lead by 1 on top 8-7. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
On play action now, Herbert to the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he will go all the way. Orlando Gadsden, touchdown, Los Angeles. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a
will
weapon.
line up for the two-point conversion.
From the gun, it's Herbert. This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Lions 8. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclones. David Montgomery. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Truly to below 2. Their fourth tackle.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9 at the 25-yard line.
Here's second and 9. Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. That's caught. It's Isaac to Slaw. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Lions.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Go. 14. 14.
From the gun, it's Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
180.
Throwing here is Goff. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Back to the air, it's Goff. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Intended for Jameer
And
Gibbs.
with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath, but give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
180. Value 3. Value 3. 4 down. What's up?
Goff to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he will have the first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. The Lions call their first timeout
First down.
as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
20. What's up?
Goff going to throw here on first and 10. That is brought in at the 10. And he is out of bounds. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he will score! Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point try.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Shell. What's up?
Back to throw. That's going to be caught in the end zone. And they take the lead by 1.
Chargers 15.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Davis now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Their own 32-yard line.
Set. Black 80. Let's go, man. Real hot.
first down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout of it. That's going to bring up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Lion, lion, lion. 12, 12. Orange, 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 orange. What is it?
Herbert to throw on second down. He finds the veteran Keenan Allen. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Gain of 13 for number 13. And a first down.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Ray. Go.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Why not go back to him? That one good for 20 yards and a first down.
34-yard line.
Let's go, let's go. Let's go.
Throwing again, Herbert. This is intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And the Lions will take over here just shy of the 30.
Take over first and 10.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
They bring a tight end in motion left. They'll go play action with Goff. Now pass deep for St. Brown. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter three begins. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Gets to the edge at the 30. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, L.A. And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short. They're going to stay out and go for two. And this time, he'll be stopped short of the goal line, maybe a little winded after that long touchdown run. And then fails. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This fielded at the 2. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Goff to throw. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 in the air. 1st down, Detroit.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. You can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw is Goff. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds here. That's only a gain of a yard.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Now Goff. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. There he goes again. And he's got another one. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point try.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll look to throw. And he's into the end zone again. It's the octopus. He's got the long run for 6 and punches in the 2. All 8 points for good measure. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The return, here comes Davis. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Now a play fake. Herbert. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Now Herbert throwing on 2nd down. Right side and hauled in by McConkey.
Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the time. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. He's got the 1st down and more than that. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's good for a Charger 1st down. Run between the tackles for Hampton. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it.
at the 47-yard line.
5-9, 5-9.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's Hampton. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
Count it.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Home troops right. Ready.
On the ground, Hampton will start the 4th. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
35-yard line.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. On play action. Now Herbert. He'll try and get there on the ground. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the 1st down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now, on 2nd and long.
Set. 380. Hey, ram. Baylor tight. Let's go. Hey. 5-9. Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. To the left side. Catch made by McConkey. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
Chargers
Now, 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
380. Set.
They'll run with Hampton. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Ready.
One more time with Hampton. And he's into the end zone yet again. Omarion Hampton Touchdown, Chargers. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Dicker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chargers have taken a 4-point advantage.
Lions 24.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the gun, it's Goff.
27-yard line.
Moving to his right. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. And Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the 4th.
3rd and 14.
Going to need a big play now. 3rd down and long. Here's Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the 1st down and preserve that final timeout. Goff to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
2nd down and 3. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Second down, they need 3. Throwing, Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining. The game hanging in the balance and a critical 3rd down. Now, Goff. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look,